After returning to the dorm, I consulted with Ayaka-san.
あら何よ、リツコのことか。私てっきり。
Oh? It's about Ritsuko? I thought. You thought?
私のところに来てくれなかったことの埋め合わせでもしてくれるのかなと思ったんだけど。
I thought that you came to make it up to me for not visiting me during the gathering. Oh, well.
まあいいわ。まさやくんだってそろそろ気持ちをはっきりさせないといけないものね。
Well, it's fine. You have to make your feelings clear eventually, after all. I nodded. That was my intention. That's why today, I wanted to take Ritsuko-chan out somewhere. We could be alone.
で、リツコはどうしたの？ワイルドに迫って嫌われちゃった？
Well, what about Ritsuko? Did you get too wild with her and she ran off? No. Explain the situation.
なるほどね。お邪魔虫が邪魔をしたってわけか。
I see. You had a third wheel, huh? I wouldn't call her a third wheel. I think Konami-chan just wanted to be with Ritsuko-chan too.
相変わらず優しいわね、まさやくんは。
You're as generous as ever, Masai-kun. I don't know about that. But anyway, I mean I didn't get to look up at the stars with Ritsuko-chan. So...
埋め合わせをしたいと？
You want to make it up to her? Yes. It's still summer vacation, so I thought I'd invite her out somewhere. But I was wondering what kind of place she liked. Maybe an amusement park or something?
どうかな。あの子、そういう人混みとかはあんまり好きじゃないから。
Let me think. She doesn't really like crowds that much, actually. I see. Then it might not be possible to go out.
まあ、わからないわよ。ちょうど明日、隣町で夏祭りがあるの。それに誘ってみたら？
I don't know about that. In fact, there's a summer festival the next town over tomorrow. Why not invite her to that? A summer festival, huh? Ayaka-san told me that the festival was at the Tsukishi Shrine in a nearby town. It took about 30 minutes to get there by train, which meant it was an hour's trip from Vincennes. It wasn't that far, so Ritsuko-chan might agree. I see. Well, got nothing to lose. I might as well invite her.
ねえ、まさやくん。君、本当にリツコのことが好きなの？
Hey, Masaya-san. Are you really in love with Ritsuko? Ayaka-san's words were usually tempered by a gentle smile, but now, her expression was completely serious.
私も一応あれだしね。だから聞いておきたいのよ。余計なお世話だろうけど。
I am still her big sister, so I just want to know. I know I'm being overprotective, but still. I shook my head. I'm not sure. I'm certainly attracted to her.
なんだか頼りない返答ね。
That's not a promising answer. Sorry.
ま、いいけど。逆に言えば、だからデートでもして自分の気持ちを確かめたいってことなんでしょ？
Well, it's okay. On the other hand, the purpose of a date is to help you figure out your feelings, right? Yes.
それとあと、リツコの気持ちもか。
And Ritsuko's feelings too.
実際、リツコは君のことどう思っているのかしらね。憎からず思っているようではあるけれど。
I'm honestly not sure what Ritsuko thinks of you. I know she doesn't hate you at least, but... Well, that's good to hear.
ただ、星酔いの集いの時はなんで行っちゃったのかしら。やっぱり好みのせい？
But I wonder why she ran away from the evening star gathering. Just because of Konami? Ritsuko-chan had acted so suddenly. Couldn't be sure.
でも、お邪魔虫に思わずカッときたというのもなんだかあの子らしくないし。
Lashing out at someone for just being a third wheel? It doesn't seem much like her. That's true. But something about Konami-chan's words had seemed to make her extremely uncomfortable. What was really going through her mind?
いつも冷静なあのリツコがか。
Ritsuko's always so calm and collected. Ayaka-san was clearly worried for Ritsuko-chan the way a big sister should be. I'm worried too. But in the end, all I can do is ask her. Anyway, I'll invite her on the date. Just face the question head on. Good point. Go for it. Thanks a lot, Ayaka-san. This was really helpful. It's nothing. In Ritsuko-chan's case, I thought that sending her an email might be better than asking her face to face. I worked the phone's familiar interface. Fortunately, her mailing address was on the student contact she'd ever received at initiation. The email address and the phones the school gave out were chosen automatically based on student number and couldn't be changed. Okay. I read the message over a few times. It was inoffensive and to the point. I hope this is okay. Anyway, I checked the message destination one more time, then pressed the send button. I'm so nervous. To be honest, this was my first time asking a girl on a date. I never thought it would be this nerve-wracking. After sending out the email, I found myself checking my cell phone every 30 seconds. I was optimistic up until the 3-minute mark. When 3 minutes turned to 5, I suddenly got nervous. Maybe it was a bad idea, but still. Maybe she's in the shower or the bathroom. My thoughts argued with each other. Another 5 minutes passed, and the bad idea chain of thought was starting to win out. I passed 5, then 10 more minutes locked in like that. If this were a sumo, we'd be scheduling a rematch by now. But what kept me hanging on was that feeling that I didn't want to give up. After all, if I gave up just because I didn't receive a response, it really was hopeless. And what if the message didn't reach her? Because of interface or something. Interference. I spent the whole time staring at my cell phone, turning those thoughts over in my head. 60 minutes passed in total. I was just about to stand up and invite her directly when... Whoa! I finally got my long-awaited reply, but... now I was suddenly anxious. What if she said no? That's weird. Why is everything making me feel nervous? And here I had planned on being optimistic. But maybe that's how it was for all guys asking a girl for a first date. In my case, this was my first time asking a girl on a date at all. But I couldn't just keep gripping the phone forever. In the end, I summoned all my courage and read the email. Very well, I'll go. Whoa! It was a voice message. I felt my heart leap. I rubbed my eyes, then checked the screen again repeatedly. But no matter how many times I read it, there could be no misinterpretation. Ritsuko-chan's response was an unquestionable sure. But I'm rather embarrassed. So can we meet at the shrine? I'll take the first bus out. Roger. There. I'm looking forward to it as well, then sent the email off elated. Man, I'm so happy. I tossed the phone away idly, then threw myself down onto the bed. I never felt this way before. I felt like my chest was tightening and the back of my knees were itching. It was a really strange feeling, but it wasn't bad at all. On the contrary. Maybe this really is love. I was looking that way. I was going out to a summer festival with a girl. I truly wouldn't feel this happy if I didn't feel like she was special. But knowing I was going on a date with Ritsuko-chan thrilled me from the bottom of my heart. So it must be. Love. Perhaps? Ritsuko quickly silenced her own thoughts. What am I talking about? She felt an incredible heat in her cheeks. She looked into the mirror and saw that her face was bright red. She traced the outline of the cell phone for no particular reason. Earlier, when she was tapping, she found herself in an unbelievable mental state. I'm accepting his invitation. Is this really okay? Is he really asking me on a date? A date with a boy? Is this really okay? The feeling seethed inside her like a pot about to boil over. She had to stop herself several times. That's why it took 60 minutes to respond. But if she took too long, she knew that Messiah might view it as a snub. Fearing that, in the end, she had hit the send button with something like desperation. Her reply came immediately, and even though she was the one being invited, she felt relieved.
楽しみだよ
He said, I'm looking forward to it.
私もです
I am, too. And that's probably Konami. Ritsuko quickly hid herself under the bed and responded.
誰
Who's there? It's Konami!
どうぞ
Come in.
さっきは本当にすみませんでした
I'm really sorry about before.
いえ別に
Oh, it's nothing, of course. She had returned to her room to get away from Konami. But it seemed that was at an end. Although it was actually she who owed Konami an apology. She had used Konami's words as an excuse to take her leave, but there's nothing inappropriate about what Konami had said. Konami's words were not the cause of her actions. The real cause was Ritsuko's own feelings.
もう気にしないで私も気にしていないから
Please, don't worry about it anymore. I'm not angry. Instead of telling the truth, though, Ritsuko just gave a diplomatic answer.
そう言ってもらえると
You're so kind?
それでお姉様明日なんですが
Anyway, Oni-sama, about tomorrow.
明日
What about tomorrow?
隣町で夏祭りがあるそうなんですぜひ一緒に行きませんか
They're having a summer festival in the next town over. Would you like to go with me?
お姉様があんまり人混みが好きじゃないのは知っていますですがせっかくですし
I know that you don't like crowds, Oni-sama, but it's a summer festival. Konami was surely inviting her as a means of making amends. Ritsuko's eyes stayed to the bed where she had hidden herself on. If she had just been a moment later.
ごめんなさい先約があるの
I'm sorry. I have plans already.
先約
What? Plans?
ええ
Yes.
誰ですか私より優先する子がいたなんて
With whom? Who else would take priority over me?
そういうわけじゃなくて
It isn't about priority. Konami's forcefulness caused Ritsuko to draw back a step. Then Konami's expression turned hard.
もしかしてマサヤ様ですか
Huh. It couldn't be Masaya-sama?
違うわ
No. Her protest came out louder than she expected. Konami was a little shocked too.
そうじゃなくて津田佳代子さんよ
I mean, no, it's not. It's Tsuda Kyoko.
誰ですか
What? Who's that?
前に紹介しなかった紹介というかそういうペンフレンドがいるって
I never introduced you to her? Well, I suppose I should say, told you I had a pen pal.
佳代子さん用があってこちらの方に来ているそうなのそれでせっかくだからって
Hayako-san is going to be in the area for other reasons. We decided to go out while she was in town.
その人と夏祭りに行くんですか？
You're going to the summer festival with her?
あ、そうではなくて、会って食事するだけ。よその人と夏祭りに行っても仕方がないし。
What? Oh no, it's not that. We're going to have dinner. I would never go to a summer festival with someone I barely knew.
そうですよね。
That's true!
わかりました。
I understand.
ごめんなさいね、このみ。
I'm sorry, Konami.
いえ。
It's okay.
お姉様の言ったこと本当かな？
Izoni-sama? Tell me the truth?
こんなの変だ。私がお姉様の言ったことを疑うなんて。
This is weird. I've never doubted Oni-sama's words before.
でも
But
こういう気持ちがお姉様が言っていたことなのかな？
this feeling, is this what Oni-sama's talking about? They said it before as well. Saya-sama's a fresh air of scenes. And there is a Texo trophy that Ritsuko-sama mentioned. So I believe that even we have been altered by his presence.
やだな。本当に私たち変化してきているのかな？
This isn't good. Maybe we really are changing. You're already halfway through the chapter. This is a really short chapter. Summer festival in the neighboring town. It was an hour before our planned departure.
どっちがいいのかしら？
Which one? Which one? She had fretted for two hours over that outfit to wear. Over what outfit to wear? First, she had spread the contents of her closet out on the bed, and held them in front of her, one after the other. One by one, she split them up into no and maybe piles, until she only had 2 outfits remaining. The first was an outfit that she liked, and wore regular.
これすごい気に入っているし、無難ではあるけど。
I really do like this one, but it is a bit safe. Safe meant comfortable, but also meant boring.
そしてこっち。
Or this one. The other candidate was a dress that she hardly ever wore. She really liked the design, but the hemline was a bit high. You could even call it a mini. It hadn't seemed that short when she was trying it on the store. But when she brought it home and tried it on again, she started to worry about the hemline. She surely couldn't walk around the town like that. Of course, when she was on school grounds with only girls around, there was less need to worry. But there was still something shameless about it. And that's why Ritsuko had hardly ever worn it.
でも今日はせっかく外出するんだし、思い切って着てみると言っても。
But I'm going to the trouble of going out today, so I feel like I really should dress up.
マサヤ様も多分びっくりするだろうし。
And it would give Masaya-sama quite a shock.
でもこんなの着て外は歩けないし、だいたい。
But I can't walk around outside like this. It's just... It wasn't just dealing with the eyes of strangers. She could bear that if she had to.
こんなの着たせいで、はしたない女と思われても困るし。
But I don't want him thinking I'm a shameless woman, because I wore this. What did she want to see? What did she want him to see, and not to see? Maybe even Ritsuko herself knew the answer for sure. So even though she had quickly narrowed it down to 2, the The process was still taking a long time.
もう早く決めないと。
Oh no. I have to choose quickly. She looked at the time with shock. She thought she still had 90 minutes, but she only had 52. She couldn't afford to miss the bus, so she had to be careful of the time.
どうしよ
What should I do? Flustered and maybe even a little annoyed, she quickly compared the two in the mirror. They were both good. She couldn't decide.
う。そうだ。9時にしよう。次に時計を見たとき、秒針が偶数を指していたらミニのワンピ。奇数だったらいつもの服。
That's it. I'll decide it randomly. If the second hand is on an even number, when I look at the clock, I'll go with the mini dress. If it's odd, I'll go with the normal clothes.
せーの。
Here we go.
やっぱりいつもの服にしよっと。普段着が一番。
Actually, I'll go with my usual clothes. Normal clothes are best.
あとまだ45分ある。
I still have 45 minutes. Having chosen to wear a normal outfit, she still felt like she had to do something special. Her eyes fell on the nightstand. Earlier, Annika had given her a sample she'd received, which largely turned out to be makeup. It wasn't just basic skincare products. It was all real makeup. She had never worn it before, but she understood the basic process. The monthly fashion magazines she read sometimes had features on the subject.
ちょっと時間が心配だけど。
I am a bit worried about the time.
でももし失敗してパンダみたいになっても洗い落とせばいいんだし。
But even if I mess up and come out looking like a panda, I can always just wash it off.
よし。
Okay. It was the next day, the day of the festival. I knew that Ritsuko-chan would be heading out early, so I decided to take the bus that would get there just in time. Okay, I'll better head out. Today I'd spent a lot of time styling my hair, something I didn't usually do. I also picked out what I consider my best outfit. I would have liked to buy something new, but I didn't have the time. But I wonder if what Ayaka-san said was true. She was the one who gave me the idea of the summer festival, so on lunchtime, I went by to thank her.
へえ、これはいよいよ脈があるのかもしれないわね。
Wow, it sounds like she might really like you. Huh? Why?
正直、私難しいと思っていたのよ。デートに誘っても。だってあのリツコが男子のお誘いなんか素直に受けると思う？
To be honest, I thought it was pretty unlikely she'd agree. Could you really imagine someone like her going on a date with a boy? Well,
それが受けた。これは脈ありとしか思えないじゃない。
and yet she accepted. So I figured she must really like you. Maybe she just really wanted to go to the festival. Since she was being so optimistic, I decided to play devil's advocate.
なんなん。だってリツコ、お祭りとか別に好きじゃないもの。
No, no. Ritsuko doesn't particularly like festivals. Oh, I see. She had mentioned that Ritsuko-chan didn't like crowds just the night before.
実際隣町の夏祭りなんてリツコは初めてなんじゃないかしらね。まさやくん、ちゃんとエスコートしてあげなきゃダメよ。
Actually, I think this might be the first time she's gone to the summer festival. Sai-kun, you better be a good escort. Right.
それにしても私ったら君の姉になるかもしれないのか。
You know, I might even become your sister-in-law. Ayaka-san gazed off into the distance. I think you're being a little premature.
どうかしらね。まあ
We'll see. Well,
不肖の姉としては妹が幸せになってくれることを願うばかりだけど。
but of course, a delinquent like you like me, can only pray for my little sister's happiness.
変な言い方になるけど、君には期待してるわよ。
I know it's a strange way of putting it, but I'm really counting on you. Alright. It's true that I can't really imagine Ritsuko-chan accepting an invitation from a boy. When I thought about it that way, I couldn't help but get my hopes up. But I couldn't know for sure until I saw her in person. But counting on me, huh? Was she talking about me being a suitable partner for Ritsuko-chan? I could tell that Ayaka-san really cared about her sister. I didn't want to betray her. It was evening, but the sun was so high in the sky. I went to the bus station in front of the school gate, and for once, there was a person there. A then-seen student, I assume. It was a petite girl. She wore a hat low over her eyes. Though, so I couldn't make out her face. One of her family would probably recognize her instantly, but I couldn't naturally. Oh, the bus is here. Any thoughts of that girl immediately faded from my mind. And that girl was probably Ritsuko.
やっぱりますます怪しくなってきた。
And it was Konami. With the not really good disguise. This is getting more and more suspicious. Konami wanted to monitor Ritsuko, so she decided to shadow Messiah instead. When she saw him leaving his room, she ran off to the bus station to get there before him.
夏祭りに行くならこの便がぴったりだし。
If he's going to the festival, this bus would make it just in time. Konami slumped down, pulled her hat down even lower, and kept her eyes fixed on Messiah, who was sitting ahead of her. She didn't want to believe it. What if Messiah made it to the shrine in the neighboring town, and Ritsuko was there too? She would be sad that she had been lied to, but
お姉様はもしかして本当にマセイ様のことを。
Oni-sama, do you really have feelings for Messiah-sama?
そんなのやだ。お姉様が男子となんて。
I don't like it. The idea of Oni-sama and a boy together?
お姉様らしくない。
It's not like her at all. I glanced at the map right before getting off, but it seemed there was no need. There was a flood of people heading in that direction when I left the station. There was no way I could get lost. The festival must be pretty popular. I was hoping it'd be a lively one, but Ritsuko-chan didn't like crowds. Whoa. It was definitely a big deal. There were stalls everywhere. Now that I think about it, it's been forever since I last went to a festival. Not since that incident, anyway. Maybe I've been unconsciously avoiding them? Let's see. Now, Ritsuko-chan.
お姉様いないのかな。
Honey-sama's not here, I guess. While keeping close watch over Messiah, Konami continued to scan the grounds for Ritsuko. But she wasn't there. Messiah was looking for someone too. But maybe it wasn't Ritsuko. They ended up doing a full circuit of the grounds. Messiah tilted his head. Then suddenly, Messiah changed direction, walking towards a seemingly deserted spot. Konami hid behind a cell and peeked out so that he wouldn't see her. Messiah was heading towards a large tree. 3 men were standing below it.
あれあそこにいるのって。
What is that? She hadn't noticed who the men were clustered around, but it was Ritsuko. Messiah walked up to her without hesitation, and the men quickly backed off. From a distance, she could tell that Ritsuko was looking at him with gratitude. And then she realized she couldn't come out. She had intended to jump out the second they met up.
お姉様。
Oni-sama! She really couldn't believe it. Ritsuko and Messiah. Yeah. 3 men muttered to themselves, but Messiah stood firm, and they eventually dispersed. Are you okay?
はい、ありがとうございます。
Yes. Thank you. Not at all. Have you been waiting on the shrine's grounds this whole time?
はい、どこかお店で休んでもよかったのですが、なんとなく。
Yes. I should have taken a break at one of the cells, but I just... A peanut like her standing all by herself. It's only natural that guys would make a pass at her.
本当に怖かったです。
Ew. That was very frightening. Ritsuko-chan put a hand to her chest and let out a sigh.
外に出ること自体あんまりないですし、最初は何かと思って何度断ってもしつこくて。
I so rarely leave the school, you see. At first I didn't know what was happening. I trained them down, but they were so persistent. You said you're not good with crowds, right? Maybe we should have gone to a museum or something instead.
いえ、そんな。私もたまには夏祭りとかに行ってみたいですし。
Oh, that's alright. I like going to festivals every now and then. I'm glad to hear you say that. I haven't been to a festival in a while either.
そうなんですか。
Huh, really? Yeah, so it's a little exciting for me. Of course, I started feeling a little bashful. I turned my eyes away. A big part of that is being here with you. I turned my eyes back to her, deciding it would probably be best to make my feelings clear. I was hoping that this could be a date.
デート？
A date? Yeah. Well, I guess that doesn't change things much anyways. Oh. You want to take a walk around?
はい。
Yes. Huh? I was about to head out, then turn right back to Ritsuko-chan. There's something different about you today.
印象？
What? Something different? Yeah. Like with your face. It sounds mean when you say it that way, but oh well. I stared at her, and she averted her eyes subconsciously. Her cheeks turned red. It was super cute. Huh. Makeup?
違うんです。
No. You have it wrong. Oh, I see. Maybe just a trick of the light.
そうじゃなくて。
It isn't that. Huh? Ritsuko-chan spoke in a plaintive tone that was entirely unlike her.
そのたまたま姉に試供品を押し付けられていて、姉もどこでそんなものを手に入れたかは気になるところですが。
Well, my sister happened to give me some makeup. And well, I don't know where she got it exactly, but... Huh.
捨てるのももったいないじゃないですか。それで久しぶりの外出ですし。
I thought it would be a waste to throw it away. And this was my first time out in so long. Oh, I see. Naturally, makeup was forbidden at Vincine's. Ritsuko-chan was so beautiful, she didn't need makeup, but she didn't look bad with it on either.
けれど、やっぱりやめればよかったです。
But I really shouldn't have done it. Huh? Why?
失敗するに決まっていたので、メイクなんか。
I was so sure I was going to mess it up. I've never done it before. Oh, I don't know about that. It doesn't look bad to me.
マサヤ様も今日はちょっと印象が違いますね。
Masaya-sama, there's something different about you today too. Oh, yeah. I dipped my head a little bit. I styled my hair for once. I guess because of this.
セットといえば。
Speaking of hairstyles... Ritsuko-chan giggled, It's nice to see her laughing unreservedly for once.
初めて顔を合わせた時、寝癖がついていたのには正直驚きました。
The first time we met, you had such a case of bedhead. I couldn't believe my eyes. I overslept and I didn't have time to fix it. Yeah.
寝癖自体、バンセンヌではめったに見ませんので。
You rarely see bedhead around Vincennes. Well, I guess you wouldn't, from girls.
あの時はまさか男子が我が校の門をくぐるなんてと思ったものですけど。
At the time, I was so shocked to have a boy entering our school, but I felt the same way. Well, we'll see what happens next year, I guess. Well, it's no big deal. Let's walk around.
はい。
Ah, yes. Don't go to festivals very often either. Right, Ritsuko-chan?
そうですね。昔は安室山の神社で夏祭りがあったそうなのですが。
That's right. I've heard that the shrine of Mount Amuro used to hold festivals, but... Oh, I heard about that.
はい。それ以来私に限らずバンセンヌの人はあまり夏祭りに参加しなくなったようです。
Yes. And since then, most Vincennes students don't attend summer festivals, myself included. I see.
こちらに来るのは初めてですが、結構盛況なんですね。
This is my first time coming here. Certainly a large event. The shrine grounds weren't even that big, but they were packed with people.
すみません。
Excuse me. Someone bumped into her, but kept walking as if nothing had happened. Are you okay? I pulled her arm lightly and brought her towards me.
すみません。私、いつもどんくさくて。
I'm sorry. I'm just so clumsy. Not at all. Not clumsy at all, Ritsuko-chan.
ただ、この前も
But earlier too. Earlier?
合宿所からの帰りです。私、つまずいてしまいましたよね。
Coming back from the camp, I stumbled, remember? Oh,
あの時も、マサヤ様に助けてもらいましたが。
and that's when you saved me. You're making too much of it. Actually, I remember Konami-chan got mad at me for that. I found myself scanning the grounds. As I did, it felt like I saw someone dive for cover. But it was probably just my imagination. I really wanted to spend the evening star gathering with you last night, Ritsuko-chan.
昨日はすみませんでした。
I'm so sorry about that. Not at all. I figured today I'd get to make up for yesterday. Of course. If we were going to do standard summer festival activities, we'd have to try out the goldfish scooping.
ただ、すくった後、金魚はどうすればいいのでしょう。バンセンヌはペット禁止ですが。
But what shall we do with the goldfish after we catch them? Vincennes doesn't allow pets. What about Pancherville?
まあ、パンクはきっと特別なんだと思います。
Well, I think of Panku as an exception. I see. Well, if we can't keep a pet, we'll just give it back. How does that sound? That's right. Catch and release would be a great help to me. Well then, let's try it. Suko-chan nodded, and her expression turned serious.
金魚すくいも初めてですが。
This is my first time. Goldfish scooping. She looked down at the goldfish catching tool, which the stall vendor referred to as a poi.
行きます。
I will commence. With that expressively serious declaration, she plunged the poi into the water. The paper tore almost instantly. There you go. Since you didn't get a goldfish, I'll give you one more try for free.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
難しいものですね。コツとかあるんでしょうか。
It's quite difficult. Is there a trick to it? I don't really know much about it. I stepped in and gave it a try. I learned from watching Ritsuko-chan that you couldn't just plunge the poi in carelessly. I dipped it in parallel to the water surface. aiming for a small goldfish.
お見事。
Perfect! I gradually went for bigger and bigger fish. It was easier than I thought it would be. You're really something, kid. Huh? I'm sure I'm glad you'll be doing catch and release. Man, I caught about 10 goldfish before it was over.
すごい。マサヤ様、やっぱり器用なんですね。
Amazing. Sai-sama, you really are quite skilled. I don't know. I think this poise is sturdier than the last one. You want to give it another try?
はい。
Yes. Go on ahead.
私、やっぱり運動神経がないです。
I really do have terrible reflexes. But it was a lot of fun.
ええ。やってみると意外と。
Yes. Much more fun than I expected. Well, should we try that one next? Pointing to the whack-a-mole.
はい。
Yes. We played games for a while, then decided to try out some summer festival food.
私、綿あめも初めてで。
I've never had cotton candy before.
甘くて美味しいですね。
It's so sweet and delicious. And let me save. Just in case. And nope. Oh, yeah, it was that. I remember. And is that a belt? Probably just part of the clothes. Anyways. Yeah, it's been ever since I had cotton candy. But it is delicious.
けど、なんていうか、悪いことでもしているような気分になってしまいます。
But now, I have the strangest feeling. Like I'm doing something wrong. Huh? Something wrong?
立ったまま物を食べるなんて、
Eating while I stand, that is. It's true that I had rarely seen Ritsuko-chan eat anything outside of lunch and tea. The sight of her munching halfway on the cotton candy truly made me smile.
頬についています。
Huh. Did I get some on my cheek? No, it just looked like you were enjoying it so much.
ワンセンヌの購買にこういうのも売っていればいいんですが。
I wish that they would sell this at the Vincent School store. Ritsuko-chan's eyes suddenly darted elsewhere.
あれ、いいな。
That one's nice. Huh? What's nice?
いえ、なんでも。
Huh? Nothing. Nothing at all. You don't have to get so flustered. I gave her a wry smile. Did you see something you like? I turned to the place she was looking at. Masks? Stuffed animals. There's a stall selling character masks. One selling stuffed animals right next to it.
後者です。
The latter. I couldn't help but smile at her overly formal phrasing. I never knew you liked stuffed animals, Ritsuko-chan. She nodded, blushing. I stood in front of the stuffed animal stall. Ritsuko-chan narrowed her eyes and evaluated which one to get. I found myself looking over the target range. I had missed them earlier due to a crowd around them, but now they were open. There are stuffed animals on the target range too.
射的？
What? Target range? Ritsuko-chan, you like bunnies, right?
ウサギ？
Bunnies? Yeah. I was a little shocked by her sudden shout. Ritsuko-chan's eyes were sparkling.
ウサギ？いるんですか？
You can adopt a bunny? Ritsuko-chan's choice of word adopt instead of win said a lot about how she really felt. Yeah, you can. You can't see him?
マサヤ様、目いいんですね。
Sai-sama, you must have very good eyesight. Let's try the target range.
はい。
Of course.
本当にいた。
Oh, it's here now. She definitely thought of them as people. I couldn't help but laugh. The stuffed animals were pretty big and looked like easy targets, but there were smaller prizes lined up in front of them, shut up like shields.
銃なんか撃てそうもないので、マサヤ様、どうぞ。
I don't think I could fire a gun. Saya-sama, if you would. Got it. Naturally, I was after the bunny. Paid the fee and lifted the gun. Pop. The cork went flying with a soft sound. Huh. I ended up hitting the deck of cards in front of it. The old vendor handed me the cards and set up a new pack. Set a new pack up in its place. I don't guess you'd just leave it open, would you? Oh no. Of course not. Apparently not. I had 3 shots in total. The second shot went over the bunny's head. 1 shot left. It didn't have to be my last, but I took careful aim and pulled the trigger. Pop. Huh? Whoa! I was impressed with myself. I totally hit the target. Nice one, kid. The old man handed me the stuffed animal, looking curiously pained about it. As we left the stall, I handed over the stuffed animal. Here you go.
いいんですか？
Are you sure? Yeah, that's why I got it after all.
ありがとうございます。では、名前はマサヤ様がどうぞ。
Thank you. Then, Masaya-sama, you name her. Huh? Name her?
この場合、マサヤ様が名付け親になるのがふさわしいかと。
Given the situation, it seems appropriate that you should be her godfather. Ritsuko-chan was smiling brightly. Then... Oh! The name came to me suddenly. Autobun.
それは。
Ah, that's... already taken. What about Autobun Jr.?
なしです。
No. In that case, I started thinking again. Just then, suddenly someone charged at me. It was so sudden I couldn't move at first.
このみ。
Kanami. So, it was Kanami-chan? I didn't recognize her at first because of the hat.
もうやめてください。
And because my eyesight is terrible. But please stop it! Huh? The stuffed animal disappeared from my grip. Just as I was wondering where it went, I saw it in Kanami-chan's hands.
お姉様、これを受け取ってはダメです。どうせ物で釣ろうという魂胆なのですから。
Oni-sama, you cannot accept this! Have you ever heard of buying affection?
物でって失礼なことを言うのはやめなさい。
Buying? Please, stop saying such awful things.
いいえ。
No! Kanami-chan shook her head vehemently.
だってもうはっきりしてるじゃないですか。マサヤ様はきっとお姉様のことを。
Because it's obvious now! Masaya-sama likes you!
そして多分お姉様も。
And you like him too!
このみ。
Kanami.
お姉様、私寂しいです。辛いです。
Oni-sama, I'm lonely! It's so hard!
嘘だったんですよね。ペンフレンドのことは。
You lied, didn't you? About your pen pal.
それはその。ごめんなさい。
That is... I am sorry. Pen pal?
私信じられないです。信じたくない。
I couldn't believe it! Didn't want to believe! Kanami-chan hugged the bunny plush tightly.
お姉様が男子に惹かれるなんて。
That Oni-sama? I'd fallen for a boy!
そんなのお姉様らしくない。
It's just not like you, Oni-sama!
私らしくない。
Not like me. Ritsuko-chan's expression went blank. There was something disturbing about how she was acting, but Konami-chan was so hysterical, she didn't even notice.
そうですよ。お姉様はそんな人ではないはずです。
That's right! I didn't think you were that kind of person, Oni-sama!
ねえお姉様、目を覚ましてください。
Please, Oni-sama, please open your eyes! Konami-chan grew closer to Ritsuko-chan.
私は最初から目を覚ましているわ。
My eyes had been open from the beginning.
嘘をついたことは謝るけれど。
I apologize for lying to you, but...
もういいです。
No! Russell. Konami-chan tossed the stuffed animal away, then dashed off at great speed. The next thing we knew, a crowd of people had formed around us. I could hear them whispering to each other. What was it? Love troubles? The girl who ran off was cute. So was she. What an awful man. Should we go home? It seems about that time.
ええ、そうですね。
Yes, I believe you're right. I picked the stuffed animal off the ground and dusted it off. Here.
名前はどうしましょう。
Did you decide on a name? How about Tunneler? She wrinkled her nose. Sorry, I'll fix it. Bun Bun?
はい。ではそれで。
Yes, that is fine. I thought we'd end up on the same track back to Surugigagoka, but I didn't see Konami-chan anywhere. Maybe she walked back? I checked the timetable, and it seemed there was still a little time before the last bus. So I invited Ritsuko-chan to tea. I wanted to have a talk.
神社ではすみませんでした。
I apologize for what happened at the shrine. The waiter took our orders and left. Once he was gone, she bowed her head to me. You've got nothing to apologize for, Ritsuko-chan.
ただ、好みの言動はやっぱり私に関わっているので。
But Konami said those things because of me. Konami-chan seemed to have special feelings for her that Ritsuko-chan didn't share. But I guess that made sense, given how she called her Oni-sama. That sort of thing seemed to happen a lot at girls' schools. I thought back to all the graffiti in the Carillion. Well, I guess Konami-chan was feeling lonely. There was no harm in defending her. I didn't think Konami-chan was seriously seeking out a lesbian relationship. The stage would probably just last for as long as she was at Vincennes. Misa-san had said something like that before too. Still, right now, we were still students at Vincennes. There was no escaping that fact. In that case, the confusion that Konami-chan was feeling was surely real. Did you hide the fact that you were going out with me from her? Tsuko-chan nodded.
好みにも誘われたんです。でも、ペンフレンドと会うからと嘘をついて。
Konami invited me too, but I lied to her and said that I was meeting a pen pal. The reason she had hid the fact was probably to help spare Konami-chan's feelings. After all, given how she acted last night, there was no real way for the three of us to go together. Plus, I really wanted to be alone with Ritsuko-chan tonight too.
嘘をついたことはきちんと謝らないといけない。
I really need to apologize for lying to her. They brought in the drinks we ordered, and we drank them quietly. I drank my oolong tea pretty quickly. The anxiety must have made me thirsty. I had invited her for tea to tell her something. Now that we were here, I had to say it properly. Tsuko-chan, Konami-chan beat me to the punch earlier, so I didn't get to say it, but I really like you. Well, I don't need to hear an answer right now, right away, of course, but I felt so shy. I had started to babble. It's just, I wanted to let you know. That's where I'm at right now. Right. Having said what I wanted to say, I was able to relax. I looked at the bunny she had placed at the edge of the table. Was that Lotta button you mentioned at the training camp a stuffed animal? Well, yes. Well, the reason you had such a big suitcase because Lotta Bun was sleeping inside it. Like Ritsuko-chan, I decided to start treating them like people.
仕方がないんですよ。
I didn't have a choice. Taka-chan stood up, her face crimson. It was a strange feeling for me, but definitely a happy one.
ウサポンがいないと安眠できないんです。実家に戻った時もそうですし、湖で泳ぐので寝ないと体力的に不安があって。
I can't sleep soundly without Lotta-bun. Even at home. And we were swimming, so I knew I needed a full night's rest. Yeah, but I want you to drown.
ええ、笑ってませんか？
Yes. Are you mocking me? No, of course not. Why would I? There was a spark of displeasure in Ritsuko-chan's eyes, but she was smiling nevertheless. I never thought the day would come when I could joke around with Ritsuko-chan like this. It was almost like a dream. Filled with ellipses. In the end of chapter 17. And chapter 18, the Red Rose Society gets serious. Question mark. And August 31st. And the first thing to do, as always, is save. And I think I'll probably do one more chapter